Hey guys, it's me Ram here, and in today's video I have a pretty big package from SpeedCubeShop. Now this package contains puzzles that I've been wanting to try and probably main actually for quite a while now. However, I just got this package today and I'm leaving for Australia in 3 days. Therefore, unfortunately, I don't quite have the time to make a full review and unboxing video for each cube individually, and it's been quite a while since I've just done a classic unboxing, so therefore I thought why not just get that done. Also, you guys seem to really enjoy my classic unboxing videos every once in a while, so therefore I thought why not just continue doing it. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get these puzzles out, and as you guys will see, all of them are actually really exciting, which is amazing actually. This is probably the most excited I've been for a package in a long time. Here we have the GAN 562M UV. Here we have the VIN Cube 4x4 UV. Here we have a SpeedCubeShop card. Here we have a coupon for a calendar cube. Feel free to use this, I don't really mind. And finally, inside here we have a YJ MGC Square-1. But this is not just any YJ MGC Square-1. As you guys can see with the heart here, it is the Pro R MagLev YJ MGC Square-1. Now then, here are all the 3 puzzles for this unboxing. As always, I'd like to give SpeedCubeShop a massive thank you for sending me these puzzles to test out. If you want to buy these cubes or any other SpeedCube, be sure to get it at SpeedCubeShop and use the discount code RAM for 5% off your order, as well as a shout out at the end of my latest video. Okay then, I think I'm going to get started with the puzzle I'm least excited for in this unboxing, the VIN Cube 4x4x4 UV. Now, not to say I'm not excited for this 4x4, however, I will say that I'm the least excited for this puzzle because I already have a pretty solid 4x4, the YJ MGC 4x4 Speed Micro Actuator. I recently made a video on this YJ MGC 4x4 Speed Micro Actuator version, which you can check out up here, and overall I really like this puzzle. However, people have been saying that the VIN Cube 4x4 is way better than the MGC in almost every way and is basically the MGC killer. So let's just go ahead and get the VIN opened up. Alright then, here's the 4x4 and here's the accessories box, which we will take a look at later since this is a new company. Alright then, here's the 4x4. It looks pretty normal compared to the MGC, but let's just go ahead and open up the plastic wrap. Yep, as you guys can see, it is UV coated. Let's get into first turns. Alright then, straight out of the box, this puzzle feels extremely similar to my MGC 4x4. It has that same scratchy yet smooth feeling, and overall the speed is also highly reminiscent of the MGC. The one thing I massively respect about this puzzle straight out of the box is the tensions. Just look at this, they're absolutely perfect. The MGC on the other hand, I had to tension to make it this loose. However, this straight out of the box comes with absolutely perfect tensions in my opinion, which is absolutely amazing. Now I know that this might be looser than many other people's preferences. However, for me, as someone who really enjoys loose cubes, I really enjoy this. Other than that, the speed of the VIN Cube is slower than the Speed Micro Actuator version of the MGC 4x4, but is faster than the original MGC 4x4, which is great to see. But yeah, overall, compared to the MGC, I really like the VIN Cube. It feels a lot more stable and better suited in my hand compared to the MGC, and overall just seems to lock up less during fast turning, I guess, straight out of the box. I feel like on the VIN, I absolutely won't get any pops or corner twists, and while that doesn't really happen much on the MGC either, I feel like when I turn fast, there is a likelihood that it will happen. Anyway, since VIN Cube is a new company, I'm kinda curious to see what they put in their accessories box. Okay, first of all, we have this really nice bag, like wow, okay, this feels so smooth, I really like that. Then we have this screwdriver, tensioning tool, whatever. And we have a couple of pamphlets, I guess, and that's about it. Turns out this pamphlet just kind of teaches you how to solve a 4x4, which luckily I kind of know how to do. So yeah, overall, straight out of the box, I'd say I'm very impressed with this puzzle. I already like it more than the MGC 4x4 Speed Micro Actuator, which is my current main, and it's not even set up yet. Overall, this puzzle just feels like an upgraded MGC, and that's just something I really value because the MGC was getting quite old. I reckon I can make this cube even better with some setup and breaking in, but for now, I'm really impressed with this puzzle out of the box, and that's pretty much all I have to say on this. I guess let me know if you guys want a full review on this puzzle after I have set it up and played around with it more, but for now, that's about it for this cube. Let's move on to the next puzzle. Alright, so next up we have the YJ MGC Square-1 Pro R MagLev version. Now this is just a fancy MGC Square-1 set up by Ivan Vonek, and I'm not exactly sure what mods he's done to it, but I'll probably just put it on screen right now. Now my current MGC Square-1 is actually rather old. It's from a very special unboxing I did back in September 2022. I'll link it up here. But essentially, overall this puzzle just feels very nice, but it doesn't really have any mods or upgrades really done to it. It's just a standard, well set up MGC Square-1. Therefore, when SCS came out with like a pre-set up and properly modded MGC Square-1, or rather Ivan did, I got got really excited and knew I had to get it straight away. So let's just go ahead and open this up. Alright then, here we are. Here is the Square-1. It looks slightly polished compared to just the frosted MGC. And here we have the accessories box, which I won't be taking a look at. Now the issue with this Square-1 currently is it's not in my preferred color scheme. The Bumblebee color scheme is my favorite color scheme, as you guys may or may not know. Yellow bottom, black top. Hello Adrian. Anyways, let's just get straight on to first turns. Ooh, okay, this is really interesting out of the box. I'm so not used to it. Now first things first, straight out of the box, I'm gonna guess that this puzzle was lubed by Ivan Warnick. It doesn't feel like a stock, dry MGC Square-1 in the sense that it has that annoying scratchy feeling. In fact, it's quite the contrary. It actually feels really nice, I feel like, straight out of the box, and really smooth and soft. The second modification is, as you guys can see, we have edge magnets. So instead of just being, like stopping like this, it actually stops at every single turn because of the edge magnets, which is actually really cool. This was a feature in the X-Man Volt V2M, and I kind of missed that feature because the MGC never had these edge magnets, but now with this modification it does, and it's absolutely great. Yeah, overall, this is just such a great Square-1. It's perfectly set up straight out of the box, which is amazing. And overall, I just can't wait to start solving on this. And this is pretty much my instant main. Also, love the little heart logo. That's a nice touch. Now, I said I wouldn't show the accessories box for this puzzle, but as we can see here, we do have yellow caps. So therefore, I will be replacing the white with yellow to get a Bumblebee scheme again. Because let's face it, the Bumblebee scheme is the superior Square-1 color scheme. So yeah, overall, straight out of the box, I absolutely love this Square-1. I'm really hoping I can get better at Square-1 with this puzzle, and overall I can't wait to start grinding Square-1 because of this puzzle. It is so great. Even though it is a little bit tighter than my usual main MGC Square-1, I feel like that I can spam SPS on this without worrying about it popping, which is great. With my previous MGC Square-1, I have had popping issues even officially, but with this one I feel like I'm confident enough to be able to turn as fast as I can without worrying about it popping. So yeah, I will definitely be making a full review on this puzzle featuring possibly a special guest, which I'm very excited for. If there's anything specific you guys want me to cover in the review video, let me know in the comments down below. But for now, I guess let's move on to the final puzzle. Alright, let's get on to the final puzzle of this video, the one I'm most excited for, the GAN 562 MUV. Now I feel like the reason I'm most excited for this puzzle is because I don't own a 5x5 at the moment. Don't ask why or how, it's a long story, but just know I don't own a 5x5 at the moment, which is why I'm really excited for this. Also, I tried Yuki Gao's prototype GAN 5x5 like a long time ago back in February, and since then I've always wanted my own. Therefore, I'm so excited to just open this up and get right into it. Here we have the cool GAN card, the GAN 562 card with the serial number, and here we have the GAN 5x5 itself, which just opened up without me even doing anything. And here we have the accessories box, which we will take a look at later. Oops, I just realized I never really showed the accessories box of the GAN 562M, but really all it contained was this blue GAN bag, a pamphlet and a screwdriver. It's not very satisfying, we already had this opened up, so let's do it ourselves. There we go, we just press the GAN logo and it opens up. Here we go, I've got the UV coated version. For some reason, it doesn't feel as UV coated as the VIN 4x4, but that doesn't really matter. Let's get into first turns. Alright, so straight out of the box, don't get me wrong, this puzzle is so great. However, it's just way too tight. Just look at this, it's so tight. I'm definitely going to be loosening this puzzle a lot before I end up maining it. But honestly, other than that, everything else about this puzzle is absolutely perfect. It's definitely the fastest 5x5 I've ever felt, and overall the feeling is just so great and soft and smooth and just what you'd expect from a GAN cube. Now out of the box, I am getting quite a few catches and lockups, and the corner cutting isn't the best, but as we have concluded, the tensions are just way too tight. But really, all I will say about this 5x5 is definitely get it if you have the money / you really want to get into 5x5, but as soon as you get it, make sure you loosen it up a little bit. But yeah, out of the box, honestly, other than this, I don't really have much more to say. It's pretty much the perfect 5x5 other than the tensions, I guess. As you guys can also probably hear, it sounds really nice. Just listen to this. And also the shades are so nice. Yeah, I also really like the feeling of the UV coating, and overall, I just can't wait to start grinding 5x5 on this. I feel like this puzzle will suit me perfectly. So yeah, I guess that pretty much summarizes that quick unboxing. It's been really fun just being able to unbox cubes again rather than just worrying about when I'm gonna make the review video and stuff, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of just making quick unboxing videos. I do plan to make review videos on each of these cubes eventually separately, so I guess if you have a preference on which one you'd like to see first or which one you would want to see in general, or what you would like me to mention in the review video, I guess just drop it all in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it. So I guess that pretty much concludes this unboxing. Again, a big thank you to SpeedCubeShop for sending me these puzzles to test out, and thanks a lot to you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Goodbye.